Alright, let's do this thing. Silent Hill 2. Original voices. On the last episode of Silent Hill 2, which was a while ago, Maria died. We got chased by a pyramid head. It was pretty terrifying. We got into this elevator in the Nightmare Hospital, and while we were running, Maria got caught and killed, and we witnessed it, and it was awful. Oh man, I'm looking forward to that bad gag, Yahan. And the music is sad right now because we're remembering the death of Maria. Laura's the little girl who's really annoying, who apparently knows Mary. James's wife. Okay, now... No, I might go back into the hospital real quick, as much as it pains me to say that, just to make sure there's nothing else in there that I can get right now. See, we're exiting the room now. We've already been in most of these rooms. Not turning that light off ever again. That's not happening. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into himself. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. We have that marked on our... I mean, let me look at it one more time. It says that it's in the southeast corner, in the southeastmost rectangle. There's like a box, it looks like a window, and it's in the bottom right on the right side. I think I can remember that. Hopefully he just marked it on his own map, though. Make sure there's not anything else in this room. Hey Ben, how you doing, buddy? You already ate, so must just be begging for other reasons. Right, D-Rock? I'll be right back. Ooh, spooky. Ben. Isn't that the best when bad jokes don't get appreciated? Okay, so if I have access to it, I don't think I can get to other maps right now, can I? Let me mess around on my map here. Yeah, I can close out my map, but I can't find anything new on it. Oops. He's just out of camera, but Ben is like pointing his cat butt at me here. Hey, I hear the sound of Mercedes. Try not to waste ammo anymore. Slightly more spooky. Whew. Hi Ben, you're making this slightly more spooky. Still want to stay away from... I don't like that nurses are out here now. They're way more dangerous than the patient demons. They're like... Ouch. The dudes in the straitjackets, they're not that big of a deal. Just seeing if there's any items back here that I skipped. Hi, Ben. I don't know if you can hear him purring. Hey, another nurse. Like, I always want to be shooting them if possible, but it's not always doable, you know? The patient demons can spit on you, but usually you have enough time to get up to them and melee them safely. Yeah, right, Chaos? Ugh. I'm getting there. Getting the job done. Unhappy about it, though. Thanks, Ben. I know you're spooked too, right, buddy? He's like, I don't care. Heaven's Night. Yeah, so I can sneak through there to get back up to the Sound Hill Historical Society. But I don't think I want to go there yet. I want to like find everything else that there is to find first. I feel like this is the way forward. Let me see what my health is looking like. I'm still okay. I'm still starts flashing red. That's when I want to get worried. Found some shotgun shells though. Need as many of those as possible. We only had one game over so far. We're not playing on easy mode either, as much as I wanted to at the beginning. I was like, don't play on easy mode, dude. And I was like, oh, please, can I please play on easy mode? Nope. No, 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 no. Staying out of the freaky alley. Going to a different place. Oh god, Chaos. Yeah, remind everybody that Dead Space is on the list for voting. It's added by Yahan. Game 13. Dead Space is a game where it's almost always clear which way you're supposed to go next. But there's lots of jump scares, right? It's more aliens than Alien. I've never played it, but I know people who really, really dig it. I've heard it's a very, very good game series. Okay, right? Cool your influence. Vote up Dead Space. Make Marstead a very unhappy, scared man. Took another hit there. Check. Yeah, that's why I got these health drinks. Basically, I'm spending health drinks instead of ammo when I choose to melee those things. Must be another... I don't know where it is though. I hear one, but I don't see it. Looking for loot. It's hard to time it so they never get to hit you. Sometimes they take 4 hits instead of 3. It seems like they've replaced the old patient demons that were less of a big deal. So I don't like coming up close to cars, you know? They love to put little, like, crawlers along the bottom of cars and sneak out and grab at you. Why have this area if there's nothing to be found here? I thought that was a thing on the ground. It's just for funsies? Let's see if James looks at anything. This game is very clever in its lack of UI. It points things out to you on the screen by having, like, James turn his head. So you really have to pay attention to notice it. I figure a good song for the no song is there a thing down there? There's stuff in there. Later, Ben. Thanks for leaving when I needed you most, buddy. You like the Chrono Trigger bassline? No, fuck no. Right, there was stuff here. Gotta find it to pick it up. Controller's buzzing at me, which probably means I need to heal. I was thinking long time in the future, but if I get partnered, I have to come up with an emote, right? And I was thinking of doing like a no song emote, so like an N with an O that's a music note. Very spam friendly. Find some like pixel artists that can do it up well. Alright, look at all these shotgun shells. That's great. I like stuff. Actually, I need more health drinks, so I keep spending them on killing these dudes, or these ladies. I don't think there's anything down here, but I'll double check. Keep out. Creepy truck. Another one coming at me, so he gets to me. That's when I died last, is when I had 2 nurses attacking me. Ooh, light plays tricks on you. No. Oh yeah? I can look into it. If I can get them to display in chatty at least, that would be cool. Since I already have badges are in stream only. I will look into that, Chaos. Actually, I didn't realize you could do that. Yeah, let's not. Ampule is full health. I feel like I need to use this one. Ampules are like elixirs. Getting more drop now. Nope. There you go. I like the whole you have to stomp stuff system. I mean, I don't like it at all. I think it's horrible, but it gets the job done, right? You have this problem in horror as a genre outside of video games of the make sure it's dead. Like, oh my god, double tap. Make sure it's dead. What are you doing? This is the loot section. This is where we get loot of Silent Hill. Cool thing with horror as a genre is you're not really compelled to be internally consistent if you're careful about it. As long as you don't try to explain what's going on in your universe too much, you can do pretty much whatever you want. When I talk about like mechanics being an abstraction, like everything in a good horror game is an abstraction. Oh, that's cool, Chaos. Alright, yeah, I'll look into it. Good looking out. I did not know those existed. If I can see if I can get them set up in both BTTV and chatty so it shows up on stream. I can probably make a shitty no song emoticon myself. I mean, if I ever get partnered, I'll want to pay somebody to do it. You're an abstraction. The chances I will scream loudly are close to 0. That might go, ah! But something like makes me jump. You don't need to adjust your volume settings. So if you want to hear a louder no song. Now that might not be true if I was playing Amnesia. I had that as a nuke donation goal at one point, like donate this amount of money and I'll play Amnesia for an hour. I don't think that's bad. I mean, I should be careful to state, and this applies to what I was saying earlier about not really liking Melia as a character in Xenoblade Chronicles. These are just my opinions, right? And my preferences should, if I state them as a fact, I don't intend to mean that they are an objective fact, obviously. Silent Hill 2 appeals to a very certain kind of person. It doesn't really dive deeply into the lore of Silent Hill as a world. It's not really closely connected with Silent Hill 1 the way that Silent Hill 3 is. It's more about James than it is about Silent Hill, if that makes sense. I personally find James's particular struggles to be pretty interesting. Okay, I think I've gotten all the items there are to get. I'm going to go back to the hospital so I can save. So I've got all this stuff now. I think the circle is the hospital. Yes, I agree, Chaos. I feel like exposition is the death of good horror. You gotta have just enough, but leave as many blanks as you can. Maybe use the rule that I have for Mario Maker of only in exactly the number of enemies that you need to have to get your point or your challenge across. Similarly, only in exactly the amount of story that you need for people to get the idea. I thought she was dead after 3. You guys just gotta keep hitting until I see them go down, or I'm gonna take unnecessary damage, it looks like. These things respawned. I'm sure they did. I know I killed them before. Silent Hill 4 is really, really creepy. Like, the creepiness scare factor is very high, but I agree the story in 4 is quite weak. Silent Hill Shattered Memories, the Wii one, it's a remake of Silent Hill 1, is actually pretty good. It's a very unique take on the series. The only problem is that they completely separate the combat sequences from the exploration sequences, so there's no tension when you're not in combat. Which is great, that means it's my kind of Silent Hill. I can get my cool Silent Hill story without having to be tense all the time. But I don't think it's the way Silent Hill is meant to be played. The Homecoming is where Team Silent wasn't working with anymore. It was an American company that was like, let's try to capitalize on what we think makes Silent Hill popular. And they made some pretty big mistakes, like among their biggest was just including Pyramid Head for no reason. It's like, Pyramid Head is specifically a James Silent Hill monster. Don't just put him in there because he's scary. Like, part of the reason Pyramid Head is scary is because he is closely tied to who James is and what his issues are. I didn't play Origins. Is that the one where you play as the truck driver guy? Should say I didn't play or watch someone play Origins. Most of my Silent Hill exposure is from a close friend of mine who was really into the series. That should be okay, I think, for now. Origins is a prequel to Silent Hill 1, is that right? I just felt my eyes watering up. Like, why are my eyes watering up? I was like, oh, it's because I haven't been blinking because it's Silent Hill. And I feel like I'll miss something if I blink. Killing these nurses just brings a tear to my eye. Okay, this is where we want to go to progress. We need to go to Silent Hill Historical Society, although I might try to go east and check out the special thing that was marked on my map. Yeah. No, I completely agree, Chaos. That's what makes this so freaky. Yeah, the way it would happen is like you'd see everything would freeze over and then you know, okay, now I'm not exploring anymore, now I'm running from monsters. That style works for me, but I knew while I was enjoying it that it wasn't really a pure experience, you know? Oh, really? Oh, that's unexpected. This is totally the way forward. Hold on. How else would I get out of here? It might be that straight line, because I think a straight line doesn't mean blocked. That's where I need to go. All the way back southeast. Whenever I drink, or whenever I check the map, you can drink. Repack blind means I've never played through this game before. I have a friend when I was in high school who was a big fan of it, so every now and then I'd walk over and see him playing it. So I've seen a couple of the boss fights and things before. But I personally, this is my first time ever playing through it myself. I don't remember where anything is. Yeah. I have a general sense for the whole story of the game. Because my friend would talk about it a lot. So I know what James's whole deal is. But still trying to like present this as a virgin experience for anyone watching who's never played Silent Hill before. Do you have a favorite in the series, Repack? Try to go to Saul Street, I think that's where we want to be. Hold up. Kami wasn't kidding about these bots. Right, Chaos? Although I find there's a benefit to both. It depends on the kind of game. If it's a game where it's easy to get lost, it can be kind of frustrating to watch somebody spin their wheels for 30 minutes. It was kind of nice doing like Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest, because the dungeons were a blind playthrough, and you can't really get super lost in a dungeon. But I knew where to go in between those places. Homecoming was still scored by Akira Yamaoka, though. It's like saying, you know, oh, I didn't like this Final Fantasy, but Nobuo Uematsu did the score, and he could do no wrong. So, Akira Yamaoka is like the god king of horror composers, in my opinion. Yeah. It was my bot killer, my moderator bot, was being a little overzealous this morning. Nope, 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 nope. I think the point is I just gotta, don't spritz me, please. Andrea's home. The last time she was home and I was playing Silent Hill, or she thought I was playing Silent Hill, but I wasn't, so she like sprayed me with the spray bottle to try to make me jump, and I'm like, don't, this isn't an, I know it's over there, I put it there. This isn't an augmented reality game. It's freaky enough. Siren? I don't know anything about Siren. What's the deal with it, Buckin? Schedule update. We're playing Silent Hill 2 for another 1 hour. If you're new, the purpose of this stream, I'm trying to play through and beat every awesome game ever made. knowing that there's too many of them for me to play all of them in one lifetime, but I'm trying anyway. That includes games that I'm not very good at. The entire survival horror genre I'm really bad at. They freak me out. I can do horror movies just fine, but horror games not so well. But they're still good games. God damn it, I got turned around. They're still good games. They still meet my awesome game criteria, so I need to play them. I need to beat them. And this one's on the schedule from D-Rock's patronage a while ago. We'll be playing through it. We will not beat it today since I'm only playing for about another hour. But it will be returning on the schedule. If you keep an eye on the schedule below the stream, you can see when I'll be playing it. Now people are trying to vote up games for the next title I'm going to play. Dead Space is on the list for another survival horror game that will freak me out. Yeah, Spiky, I'm sad that they don't have all the 1.0 music, because a lot of it was Uematsu, right? Thank you, Chaos. Yahon, you monster. Alright. Let's see. Turn right. Or left. Map's right. Yeah, it's too bad. I guess when they relaunched it, they probably had licensing issues reusing the music. Oh god. Why is there a rusty grate under me? Hey D-Rock, can I trust you to be honest with me? I'm gonna pause the game for a second here. Is there shit under there? Are there things that are gonna grab at me and stuff? I don't know if I'm cool with that. Oh, that sounds pretty cool, Awful. Silent Hill, I think, is one of the purest horror genres. Yeah, I'm more immersed. Like, if I'm watching a show, I can remove myself from the action. It's not affecting me. At some point, I just gotta go, don't I? Twin Perfect? Okay, thanks, Awful. I'll look it up after stream. Oh my god, there's totally things down there. Andrea! That is not okay. She knocked the empty can of Diet Coke on me. Oh god, no! No, 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 no! No, it's locked! Okay, okay, we're good. Do you see those things? Nope. You're lucky. Just spilling drinks on me. Silent Hill 1 is pretty important. The most interesting thing about Silent Hill 1, in my opinion, is that it has this fog effect as a technological necessity because the PS1 was a really, limited system. There you go. Very limited system. So the fog was added because they couldn't render things at a very far distance, but man, it made the environment really cool. And this game, they didn't need to use fog, but they did because it was a holdover from the first game and ended up working really well. Part of a stream of serendipitous game development additions. Like, one of the famous ones is Space Invaders. Like, the reason why the Space Invaders steadily get faster as you kill them was originally an accident. It was because when you had too many Space Invaders on the screen, you had the effectively frame rate slow down. So they wanted them to all move really fast at the beginning, but they couldn't. And the guy ended up liking that it increased the difficulty as you played through it. Hey, Patient Demon. Haven't seen you in a while. I haven't played Alone in the Dark. Silent Hill is a very distinct genre of horror, though. It's the more amnesia, atmospheric dread, as opposed to like jump scares and action, which is more like what I understand Dead Space to be. That doesn't mean one is better than the other. Like, they both have a place. Aliens is an excellent movie. Alien is also an excellent movie. Different reasons. Thanks, Yahan. Just try it. Just run over those grates. Not a real door. Don't think I'm in Otherworld anymore. Well, maybe I am, because there were those rusty grates with the things hanging below them before. Which is not okay, by the way. I want to maintain. I don't endorse that. Good. It worries me that they're giving me all these first aid kits. Can't be a good thing, right? Do the harder difficulties remove the number of items you can get? Yeah, at Resident Evil 4 it stops being horror most of the time at least, which is fine. Before Dead Space I would have said Resident Evil was the pinnacle of action, like jump scare horror. I think Dead Space probably did it better. Japan seems to be better at the atmospheric style, even if you watch like Japanese horror movies. I'm not going to plug in my controller just yet, it'll add to the suspense if my controller dies at any moment. Actually, that sounds horrible, I should probably go plug in my controller. Yeah, I've heard that 5 and 6 weren't so great. Haven't played them myself, but because I heard they weren't so great. Letter wrench. Oh, good. Glad you wrote that on there in such gigantic letters, James. Nurses are the worst. Don't mind running away from the patients that puke on you, but I am not okay just running from the nurses, because I want to make sure that I'm not seeing them again when I turn around later, you know? It's like you need to start priming your attack as they're approaching you, and take advantage of their range on the pipe. They don't have a consistent amount of hit points, it changes from nurse to nurse. Melee Master. Hey Pax, how you doing, man? Here to watch me suffer? The little red rectangle is a save point, right? I should probably go hit that up before I progress much further. Whoa! Alright, well, I totally need to use one of these. Ooh, marginally more spooky. I hate that things keep happening when you're moving between menus. It freaks me out. Just knocking shit over there.
Yeah. You put shit on my chair.
The next thing I'm going to buy, by the way, is going to be a condenser mic so that you can talk more easily without having to look into my face.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Minari. Good to have you. 2 enemies right next to each other. The nurse doesn't see me yet, which is good.
I sit down, you get a follow, coincidence.
Dr. Marstead.
Fuck that, we've been over this.
You don't really care, or do you?
A little bit. Okay, I'll translate it in my head then.
Yeah. I'll translate it each time. Andrea, hi, this is my wife, Andrea.
I mean, it's only been like 2 and some years
Right. You're still excited about it.
No one calls me doctor.
When more of your hair is gray. Well, you're surrounded by doctors all the time.
Exactly.
Oh, she is sitting in another chair right now on my lap. Wouldn't be able to see. Save point down here, right?
I could see why you would think I'm in his lap.
Right. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Wait, isn't there a save point over here? What the hell? See, there's one marked on the map. Oh, it's in here. I haven't seen that emote before, Chaos. Maybe? She's much taller than I am.
Carried me.
Yeah, I've like fireman's carried you. You've ridden on my shoulders before. Not for a long time, but technically able to do it. That's the best kind of able to do it. Okay, one is probably good enough for now. Whenever I'm red, I'll
Hi,
use one.
Yahan. You're up.
Can I save? Let me save game. There we go.
What's been going down?
Well, I got to Sound Hill. Yep. This isn't the last session. So far, I'm mostly trying to find the next story area and getting like a whole bunch of health drinks and bullets. I'm here trying to find my wife, who died, but I got a letter from her saying I'm in Sound Hill. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, by the lake east.
Yeah, and I met this woman who looks like my wife, but isn't my wife, who dresses super sexy, and is always like coming on to me and using sexual language. We were in this hospital. She was all pissed at James for not looking out for her better. And then Pyramid Head started chasing both of us, and I had to just keep running. This is like a story thing, but Pyramid Head grabbed her and killed her. But we were safely in an elevator and got away. Won't take it the wrong way, HDL. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, nice, Chaos. Just by random chance. It's awesome. Yeah, there was a branding panel at TwitchCon that talked a lot about making custom emotes, and I'm like, that's really not something that I have to worry about for a while, but maybe more so if I can use better TV or even my chatty application. Yeah, right, Chaos? He's super excited because he had to start school again, so he hasn't been able to make my 12 to 3 block. But if it's 3 to 6, he'll be able to tune in.
Answer the question, I cannot carry Marstead.
I am a heavy person. I'm like 200 pounds now. I've actually been losing weight since I started Twitch, believe it or not. 6 hours of sitting. It's 6 hours of sitting where I'm unable to eat. Or I have chosen not to eat on stream. I don't know folks who do that successfully, but... Well, I do know one person who does that, and nobody yells at her for crunching.
I'm also further from the mic.
Yeah. I was 170 when I met Andreas. That's what happens when you get married.
Marstead is a very stout person.
Like a dwarf.
He's like a dwarf, but taller. He's like a husky.
Stocky.
You're also very dense.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Thanks. Not in like the mental sense. Or that too. Perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. Part of that abyss is the old society. The key to the society is in the park. At the foot of the praying woman, inside of the ground, inside of a box. To open it, I need a wrench. Great. My patient buried it there. I knew, but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth, I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. Oh, man. Can we not? I fled, but the museum was sealed as well. Now no one dares approach that place. If you still not wish to stop, James... Wait, someone talking to me? Pray the Lord have mercy on your eternal soul. Good. Yeah, I hear you, D-Rock. I'm 5'11", so I'm shorter than she is.
Most people. And I can't carry any of you.
Right. I wanted to read this again to see if, since it knows James's name. I wonder if James is the patient, because we read something that was like a suicide note at the hospital before, and it made me wonder. Oh God, patient demon or a mannequin. Patient demon's on.
It's a very long race. Absolutely, I could beat him just walking.
Yeah, I'm effectively
He's got a
disabled.
foot problem.
I have like plantar fasciitis or something. If I walk for more than 30 minutes or so, my feet get really, really painful. I like how that one just doesn't move until it detects you. Timed my first attack poorly.
Oh, I'm like an elf. You're like a dwarf. We're like Legolas and Gimli.
You're also very like silent mover. I get the sense that you could walk over snow and not leave footprints. Probably not that. When I'm walking around, though, it's fairly clumsily. Like you can, imagine like a tuba playing bwomp 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 bwomp
The
bwomp
Fat
bwomp.
Chocobo.
Yeah, the Fat Chocobo music, exactly. Oh, it's okay. I got a cane
I mean,
recently.
he can walk. It just hurts a lot.
It hurts really badly, yeah.
After like 10 minutes.
Which is part of the weight problem, right? Because like I can't meaningfully do a lot of exercises. I could do like finishing. I do bicycling. But also a lot of it is I'm bad about it. Like I need to exercise more.
Now, I had an idea back in the day of having a timer, and every like hour you do some kind of stretches or like some weightlifting, and it could be like your Twitch channel also has exercise in it.
There are people who do that. There's a guy who does that at a GDQ. He like does Final Fantasy VII squats
There you go.
as part of like a donation incentive.
Silent Hill squats.
When we get a house, maybe I'll get like a treadmill or something and put like a standing streaming setup.
Yeah, if he can like sit for some time for a spell, the pain goes away. So if he's at a con by himself, he can usually get away and sit.
Yeah, at TwitchCon I went and sat. I went to a lot of panels and I would sit and listen to the Super Soul Brothers play. But absolutely, when I was at PAX, like it was really bad a lot of the time. I'd have to be like, hey PAX Mando, you guys go check out the expo hall. I'm gonna go sit for like 15 minutes and recover.
Rowing is really good. It's like full body.
Rowing.
Yeah, we can get
Like
you
I'll get like one of the. It can be like House of Cards. It can be do it all evil.
Yep.
Ooh.
Like Kevin Spacey.
Can I like overthrow the government and backstab everyone precious to me and?
You know, you're a free agent.
I'm gonna go back to the park now. Okay,
Grown
it's
man,
marked
you
now
do
with a
what you
check
want.
mark. I think how do I get there? I have not a walker but a cane that I bought. I haven't used it yet. I brought it with me to TwitchCon, but I was able to sit down and use it. Next time we go hiking or something. Rome was pretty bad for that too. I do have a cane, just recently purchased. I've been to the doctor a few times with my foot thing. So far it's been pretty unproductive. Marstead playing cards confirmed.
That is a Hyrule shield in the back.
Yes, it is.
There are also bead sprites that Marstead has made himself.
Oh yeah, very observant. Sorry, Luminari. Got lost on that tangent. Yes, my intent is to play through and beat every awesome single-player game ever made, knowing that there's too many of them to get to all of them in one lifetime. I think Chaos will get to it.
So I'll do an exclamation point mission.
So Silent Hill is one of those games. It is absolutely a Hylian shield. There's also, like Andrew was saying, Chrono Trigger bead sprites. There's a Donatello right behind me there. Pikachu's on that side. Kirby, Black Mage. So yeah, you can see there's a list. You can link to all the games that I'm playing right now under the games section. There's also just a general list to the YouTube playlist, so you can see games that we've already beaten. Thanks, HDL. Godfather versus House of Cards. No, I just picture with a rowing machine. Right.
He had not seen that movie.
Yeah, I did.
By the way.
Andrew had made sure I saw The Godfather.
You're welcome.
Thank you for moving your foot down as well. Okay, look, they don't move until you get close to them.
Yeah, I mean, they're lazy.
They also don't make the radio go off, static off till you get close.
I thought they were making that.
No, you have a radio on you, and you can turn it off because making sound alerts them to your presence. So does the flashlight. But it's a thing about Silent Hill. I think it's in the movie too. Do you see the movie?
Nope.
It's pretty good. It's the first 80% of it are good, and then it tries to explain things and it kills it. Hey, it's a nurse. What's up, girlfriend? So I think, like, if they bring back sexy nurses in a later Silent Hill game, it's inappropriate. You have to stomp them or they get back up. It applies to just about every enemy in the game. Nurse. His head shakes really fast. It has a low-cut blouse. It's appropriate given the story of Silent Hill 2. A lot of the manifestations in Silent Hill are James's sexual frustration from having a wife who was sick. Oh yeah, I've heard about that, Luminaria Centralia. That's the town that's like falling into a sinkhole. And there's like it's like sulfur that's coming out of it. It's basically like hell on Earth. No, I haven't seen The Departed. Don't spoil it for me. I'd like to see it sometime. Sure. That was super uncool. There's something that popped up, just flashed on the screen behind me while I was running. I think it was another nurse. You're just shrugging, Andrea? Like you don't care? Whatever. Things pop up all the time in Silent Hill.
Yeah, they're just hanging out.
Deal with it, Marstead. I've heard good things about it.
Dear Oxford Boston. He says wicked.
Wicked awesome. I can't do a Boston accent.
Like the cod, I'm the god.
There you go. We have enough bullets, I can start shooting these things now. It's like I have to choose between if I shoot, I lose bullets. If I melee, I probably lose health. Very hard to melee without taking any damage.
Can you just regenerate health?
Wicked pissa. No, you do not regenerate health. In fact, there's no on-screen indicator of your health. You have to press the start button, and that flashy thing in the corner, the redder that is, the deader you are. But there's not like a number.
Thanks, D-Rock. My sister lives in Boston. I've spent time there.
You're a worldly woman.
Yeah. I know all about the Eye of London.
Yeah, Melee is tough to go back to if you've been playing Smash. We're actually, Mewtwo King, who's one of the best players at Melee, was playing Smash 4 for a while, and he ended up being pretty bad at Melee until he practiced again. Are Boston accents real? Yes.
Perhaps what he's asking is, are they prevalent if you went to Boston?
Maybe less so now.
And definitely probably less so around the touristy parts.
I'd say less so. The door that was in darkness, opening to nightmares. Great, that's That's fantastic. Can we have more of this? And by more of this, I mean none of that ever? Ever again? I found myself in college towns a lot, following Andrea through academia, so it means that the town is usually populated by people who move there from somewhere else. More melting pot. What are you doing?
I'm putting peanut butter on my lips, like peanut butter lip gloss.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good. Hey. You can kind of do a rudimentary like thrust with the button forward, or you can do an overhead, which I think does more damage but has less range. Very nice.
I want to kiss you on the forehead so bad right now.
Oh, can you not? Can you not?
I'll do it later.
Okay. You say chowder? I do like clam chowder.
Red Bull.
It disgust you?
Or even like Boston Chowder Company, they spell it chowder.
Mm.
Bank. Like an A at the end.
Don't listen to Buckin'. I love Buckin', but I love having a not sticky peanut butter head more than that. I think.
Maybe right at the end of stream.
At the end of stream.
Well, and then you can go on.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Well, the secret to that.
There, see, everyone wins. I think that's a good. Oh god, there's two of them. Howdy, ceased. Take one hit, better than a bunch. Ooh, Internal Affairs. I didn't know The Departed was based on another movie. Cool. Oh my god, she got back up. I thought I stomped the one that was already dead because they were right on top of each other. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm low in health.
Did we ever go to the legal seafood test kitchen in the airport? Logan?
Yeah. Illegal seafood is really, really good. Yeah, HDL, Hapax and Flarewing are both from Georgia, but I think that they're intentionally suppressing their southern accents, they've said.
Except for when Hapax says lawyer.
Yeah. He doesn't say lawyer, he says lawyer. I used to have a pretty bad, like, prejudice against southern accents. I assumed lower intelligence if you had a southern accent when I first heard from you. I'm not proud of it. It's not okay. I became aware of it, and through my awareness of the bias, I was able to rout it out.
You've grown.
I've grown as a person.
Harder.
Yeah. You say lawyer? I say lawyer, because Boston says lawyer, and people from the South say lawyer. Although, in all honesty, I think Apex has probably been away from the South for long enough that it would fade. Oh, that's awesome, Chaos.
You're Ben. Do you like peanut butter?
Imagine Louisiana can be a pretty thick accent. What leads you to... I can't see the game.
Ben hates peanut butter.
Okay. Oh, Andrea does that. Well, I guess that what she does is a little bit different. Your glottal stops, like say mountain.
Mountain.
Mountain. Curtain.
Curtain. As a curtain.
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 No T. No aspirated
no,
T.
fuck the T.
You call ice cream sprinkles Jimmy's? I saw a post on Reddit where they were like, like hundreds and thousands or something, I guess is what they call it. In
sandwiches
England?
grinders. I always thought that was weird.
In Boston?
Even in Connecticut.
There's a save point over here that I'm trying to find before I continue over the... Oh my god, there's a... Ah! I was talking so I couldn't hear the sound of the... No, 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 no. Thank you. Appreciate that. Dogs like peanut butter too. They get like get stuck on the roof of their mouth and they have to keep like licking.
Holly also hates peanut butter.
Yeah. Just like naturally, or have they tried it before?
I don't know.
Where is the save point?
I offered it to them. They want nothing to do with it.
Grinders in Connecticut. Where is the save point? I think wherever the save point is, it's very close to where the camera suddenly switches. I need to get it though. I don't want to continue on until I save. I think it might, maybe it's in the hotel that's up here, Jackson.
Alright, I'm gonna work on my talk.
Alright, Godspeed. Please don't spritz me or suddenly put peanut butter on me or do anything else that's like damaging to me in any way.
No guarantees.
Okay, alright, okay. Have fun. Right. Here, let me give you my face as a mask. You cannot press the start button to get out of that menu, by the way. If you press start, you use your items. You can end up wasting a bunch of items if you're not careful. Oh, there's like a parking lot behind it. Which Marstead play? Where's the friggin' save point? It's over here somewhere. In this motel area somewhere. Maybe it's just like in a car or something that's in here. One of these second levels. Okay, I can't climb that. Hey, Spiky. Thanks, Kami. Right, Gamer Shadow? I just want to save my game. The map says that it's here, right? I'm about to call it on this save point search here soon. Maybe it like used to be here and now it's gone. That's all I can think. Oh, there it is. It's on the back of a car. Jesus, that was... Yes, they did, Spiky. You had to have like ink cartridges for typewriters or something to save your game. It was pretty brutal. All right, back on schedule. I think you've got some quotes in there, Yahan. It's been a while. I can look through the list. That place is a hell zone to try to find what you're doing. Because the camera angle keeps changing, so you turn around if you check the map at all while you're in there. Look at the memo again. Yeah, I agree. I don't think that's good for difficulty or stress levels. Spiky, a better way to do that is to just give you an achievement or something, or do like Metal Gear Solid does, where it gives you an award for saving a less frequent number of times, but putting that in the core game is nasty. There's a letter and a wrench. Okay, that's not the right one. It's the one after this one. You'd say he's in the park at the foot of the praying woman. Okay. RA4 is where they start to say, nope, that doesn't need to be a core feature of our game. Victim of persecution by something. Jennifer Carroll lived with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. Yes, let's dig. Should be able to use the wrench here, right? Use the wrench. Got the old bronze key. Getting out of the park, heading back to the Historical Society. I feel like Silent Hill 2 is a pretty good 90-minute game. You can make some solid progress. You can sort of get lost, but the game is very good. Okay, so this is a great example of a game that helps make sure you can't get lost for long, outside of me trying to save my game for 15 minutes. Because of the way it marks everything on the map, like if you reach a dead end, it clearly marks that that was a dead end. And a game like Metroid Prime 2, it would be cool if you went somewhere and you were trying to progress and it put like a little icon saying, no, you tried to do this and you couldn't yet. It would also be telling if you got there and it didn't put that icon, you know, oh, there's clearly something I can do to progress here and I haven't paid attention. That's something they could have chosen not to include in a horror game since, you know, as a horror game, they want it to be harder to find your way around. Maybe they want you to get lost. But I think the game would quickly go from frustrating, or it would quickly become frustrating if they chose to go that way. I'm just going to start ignoring the nurses again, especially since the long walk to the Historical Society. Oh, South Park's back? Cool. It's been back for a little bit, right? Fucking, what do I up for playing sports games on streams? I think Kami's got the heart of it. I might play a more gamey sports game. So, like, I'll probably never play FIFA or Madden or any of those games, but I would play like Punch-Out or NBA Jam or NFL Blitz because they're more like video games that are inspired by the sport rather than attempts to simulate the sport. Give him a Jill sandwich, HDL. purged coming? Oh, they've brought back overarching themes. I enjoyed that in the last season. Dreaded continuity. Oh, I didn't know you could trade during fantasy sports. That's kind of cool. It makes sense. Like, what do you trade your points, your currency, or whatever, or is it just like a raw player for player? Yes. You almost became a Jill sandwich. Oh, maybe it's the new South Park episode. No, I haven't seen it. I'll go down to the end of the road and see if there's anything down here before we go in the Historical Society. Oh no, is that the most... Was there another episode this past Sunday? I need to fix that. Don't care. Running, 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 running. Cool. I should get into fantasy sports at some time. It seems like a cool system. It sounds like something you can kind of get into and enjoy without really knowing much about the sport. One more left, gotcha. I thought it was close to being over. I really like this season too. Hey, there's a save point. Does everybody use like a central system now? Probably used to be a painting here. Only the explanation remains. Waterfront landscape. Alan Smith. Scene of this area from long ago. From the style, looks like it was done sometime around 1820. There were a lot fewer buildings then and only a handful of buildings. Oh, this looks fun. You have to be invested in a team. Gotcha. See, I don't know though, Chaos, because like it's kind of fun sometimes. Like I've been to sporting events, not being invested at all in the team or the players, and it's kind of cool to just enjoy feats of athleticism without having to feel like, oh man, it sucks that the other team just got a home run. Like when you don't care. But I guess I've also like watched Smash Brothers when I know a lot about the backgrounds of the players, and it's easier to cheer for somebody, have like an underdog and a challenger kind of a thing. Misty Day, Remains of the Judgment. It's him. Great. That's a great picture. Oh, did you see it, Andrea? Here we go. I'll show it to you. He's so cute. Oh, you mean like enjoying sports in general over time? But it sounds like you agree that if you go, watch a live game. I would like to have a map. A map would be really nice. Nice. Nothing useful written on them. Nothing particularly special about this photo. Photos hanging here. Brookhaven Hospital, 1880. The hospital was built in response to a great plague that followed a wave of immigration to this area. It was originally little more than a shack, but it gradually grew and grew. Photo of the director of the old Brookhaven Hospital. Looks like he was a famous person in town. Photo of a deep, deep hole. That's not okay. Whoa, that is all day not okay. That's not just stairs. Do you see the rest of this house?
Oh my god, that house has a bookcase.
No, there's like a burned wall and a horrible like stone. Ugh, I don't want to go that way.
He didn't have like a fire accident.
Oh man. And that's the only way I can go. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Does this stop? Don't let my dreams be dreams. This is so long. I talk about the gaming concept of the long hallway. This definitely satisfies that. Sound is great. Big fan. Am I back in? Oh my god, I'm back in Otherworld. To hell no. I don't have a map of this area, right? Is this some kind of document? Can I have some kind of document? I don't know which way I came from, actually. Wait. September 11th, 1820. Prisoner number C221. Alright, let me write this down. Why is there a memo dated 1820? Thanks, HDL. Okay, that's a good game. I'm in the 3rd place out of 4 in the game. Okay. It's like the apartment, the hospital, the historical society, and there's some other one at the end. Might be the hotel. I repeat that I don't like Otherworld with all of its rusty shit everywhere. God, it scuttles away, Andrea. Another one nearby, I can hear it. There he is. You don't stop immediately. Bad things happen. I do not like this place. I am not a fan of this place. I do not want to be in this place. Uh-huh, yeah. It's great. It's all good if I don't look behind me. Around which I'm not a fan of this place. Oh, that's fun. That's the hole from the picture. The hole's dark and I can't see anything.
Yeah, do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Make Streamboat. Do it!
If I make the streamboat, they're all going to say yes. Yeah. No one's going to say no.
Exactly! So do it!
Okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do it. Do it. Kami asked, did Andrew turn into a dude from Jersey there?
Secretly the
Oh god, what's on the bottom? It's just an empty well. That's all that's no. That's true.
Why would you jump down the hole?
Thanks, Andrea. Oh, this is different. Break it. Oh, it's like Zelda. I had to make the sound effects scary too. That's definitely a point of no return then. I don't know a way to get to a save point. Don't puke on me, bro. Oh, you puked on me, bro. Buzzing sound. Don't like this place. God. The Silent Hill thing of like, oh, we're gonna face you where the camera's facing you at the door, not show you what's right in front of you. Door is locked. Okay. Why are there doors on the sides of the walls? What is wrong with this place? Hi, Ben. Are you here to... Are you being Nurse Ben? Unfortunately, Nurse Ben is not super helpful in Silent Hill game. Oh, thank you, Ben. Oh, yep, no. Don't rub your face against the... Thank you, dear Hawk. I thought the hospital was going to be bad. It wasn't that bad. Wait, what just happened? That thing died. Whoa, there's roaches everywhere in this room. they're damaging me too. I'm looking for like a panel or something around with it. Some combination of them. Oh, and it bumps me out every time. Hold on, let me make sure I'm... Okay, they don't hit too hard. They do damage you, but... Each time I feel it buzz, it's not like getting me killed. Don't like the roach. There we go. Not cool. Yeah, you could only press one at a time, it looked like. Yeah, I don't think you could reuse. Yeah, Spiky said it was either 6 or 27, depending on if you're allowed to reuse. As is often the case. Spiky is usually absolutely right. Last time I saw a grate like this, there was a Pyramid Head man standing behind it. The fly buzzing sounds are freaky too. "'Tis doubt which leadeth thee to purgatory." It might be that floor grate that I have to actually use the key. What'd you say, Andrew? Oh, like Doubting Thomas? No, it's James. Thanks, HDL. Jumping again. I didn't hesitate that time. You saw. Yeah, they did a pretty good job of recreating Pyramid. The movie was good except for the expositive part at the very end. They used a lot of practical effects, not a lot of CG. They used CG to enhance rather than replace. T-Rock. All yelling, "Do it" now. Thanks, Andrea. Chat's gonna be doing a chorus of "Do It." Jersey, do it. Graphics.
Killing a person ain't no big deal.
Oh, that's
Just
great.
put the gun to their head. Pow.
Awesome.
You killed him?
But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming.
I never saw the
I
sequel.
didn't do anything. He just came after me.
First one was great until they tried to explain the whole
Besides,
thing.
He was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie,
I was just joking, James.
He was dead when I got here, honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
you're going out there alone?
Yeah.
I have this theory
Eddie?
for Silent Hill 2 based on the journal entry we saw at the hospital when Pyramid Head knocked us over the roof and then we woke up in like a padded cell and it was Otherworld and everything was different. And we saw a journal entry about a person in the asylum that wanted to kill themselves. I wonder if this is really like what Silent Hill looks like, if they're just like regular people here, and that James is just crazy, and when he's killing a bubble nurse, he's not killing a bubble nurse, he's killing like a person in Silent Hill. Because Laura, the little girl, she runs around no problem. Like, she's not running the demons and monsters and shit. Tablet of the Gluttonous Pig. Sounds great. Metal tablet with gluttonous pig drawn on one side. Found it in the dining room. Yep, that's a pig. Hey, there's a save point. Perfect timing. Rock and roll. Thank you all for hanging out, except for D-Rock. Fuck you, man. D-Rock he's the reason I'm playing Silent Hill 2. No, I love you, man. This game is great. It just freaks me out. If you're new to the channel, one last time, try to do it no more than once an hour. The point of this channel is to play through and beat every awesome game ever made. Knowing that there's so many of them, we can't get to all of them in one lifetime, but we're trying anyway. Hey, Sneakers. Good to see you, man. So Silent Hill 2 is one of those rad games. If you're just here for Silent Hill, that's cool. It will return. Watch the schedule below the stream to see when it will be back. Lately, it's only been on these 90-minute block weeks where we play 4 games for 90 minutes each, but I'd like to finish up some of these titles that have been on the schedule for a while, namely Silent Hill 2, Secret of Monkey Island, and Ogre Battles. So we'd like to see more of those next week and the week after. Other games that are on the schedule right now. Today we played Final Fantasy X, Metroid Prime 2, Xenoblade Chronicles, and of course Silent Hill. Tomorrow is going to be Super Mario Maker with viewer-submitted levels from noon until 3 Pacific, with Smash Brothers with viewers from 3 until 6 Pacific. So tune in for that if you'd like. Thursday continues our focus on the Legend of Zelda series. We're playing through all the Zelda titles in chronological order according to Nintendo's originally published timeline. So we started with Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and now we're on the Twilight Princess, which is basically going to be a blind playthrough for me. It's been so long since I played it last. So get hyped for that one. Friday, we're going to have a sub-block from noon to 3. So these are games recommended by subscribers on Patreon. You too can subscribe at patreon.com/Marstead. And then at the end of the day, we're doing Secret of Monkey Island and Ogre Battle. Games returning next week. We're going to see also some Valkyria Chronicles and some Mass Effect 3. I'm going to post the manual link to the voting spreadsheet. If you wanted to vote for the next game that we're going to play, you can spend your sphere points. You get 1 sphere point for every 5 minutes you spend in chat. You get a one-time plus 100 sphere point bonus for following for the first time, so you have enough to vote. Look on that list, look at the commands, find a game that you want me to play, vote for it, and if it wins the vote, it'll replace one of the games in our schedule right now. Thank you. I'll re-enable the mod bot later tonight, Kami, or D-Rock, or HeyPax, whoever hit that guy. Other things, let's help somebody out. Let's pop into somebody else's channel and give them a bit of a boost. Let me take a look at my following list. Try to go with someone who we haven't done this with yet. Yeah, it looks like RT Ella Zelda. So RT is a physics program ex-colleague of Andrea's at Fermi in Chicago, is that right? Yeah, Fermi Lab in Chicago. So her Twitch channel is here. This is someone that Andrea knows in real life. You can say that you're from Marstead's channel. She'll recognize it. That's okay. Pop into her channel, say hello, throw her a follower if you would. She's really cool. She plays a lot of Zelda games and other really good titles as well. I think she's playing Shovel Knight tonight. Her stream title is Trowel Champion, which is clever. Everybody have a good night. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Mario Maker and Smash Brothers. We'll see you later.